Good morning, viewers. Today I am going to take up for Aries Lagna. That is, when Capricorn transiting in when Saturn is transiting in Capricorn, what will be the prediction for Aries Lagna? Okay, those who have not subscribed so far, I request them to subscribe in order to know all the future Lagna predictions as a notification for you. Thank you. Now, Aries Lagna people will have transit Saturn in Capricorn, which is the 10th house for them. And from 10th house, the transit Saturn will aspect Pisces, that is the 12th house, and Cancer, that is the 4th house, and Libra, that is the 7th house. Okay, and the prediction will be, since Saturn is aspecting 12, 4, and 7, and it is in the 10th house, the things which are going to happen and the events which are going to take place will be likely that of 4, 7, 10, and 12. Okay. The impact of 4, 7, 10, and 12 will be explained in a different manner by me. Being Saturn aspecting the 12th house, there will be a disturbance in the bed comforts, which is one of the karakatva for the 12th house. And also, there will be a restriction in the bed comfort, and contentment will happen to the native because aspecting of 12th house from the 10th house. 10th house itself is for profession, our own profession, which we call as own profession, may also have a lot of disturbance because of Saturn going to reside there for 2.5 years. People may say Saturn placement will have a different prediction because it's also a lot of 11th house. The thing is, being Saturn in the 10th house, it will give a contentment in the business, or the flow of the business will be dull. And next thing is, it is going to aspect the 4th house, which is called mother, land, building, peace, vehicle, etc. The impact of 4th house will be that there will be a problem relating to these things, and the native may overcome all these problems if we act properly. But my point is, the fourth house is also the house of longevity for the father. So they should be very careful during this period regarding father's health. Father is 9 to 9, and his longevity will be coming from 9 to 8. So there will be a possibility of father's health, and because of moon is the lord of 4th house, there will be ups and downs in the health of the father who is already aged. And others need not worry about all these things. The 4th house problems may be having a chance that their desire to have a vehicle, land, building, etc. may be get postponed. And I repeat, all these things will happen only when there is planet in these houses, and I request the readers to please go through part 1, 2, 3 of this episode before coming to a conclusion of my predictions on transit Saturn. And this this transit Saturn is going to aspect the 7th house of the native during the 2.5 days period. It is better for them not to get into any quarrel or disturbance in the family life. Being Saturn aspect itself, they will create some disturbance in the marital problem. It is better for them to Aries Lagna people to safeguard themselves from by being away from the spouse either husband and wife, in order to avoid the problem. And the seventh house is also a possibility of short travel, and there will be a lot of disturbance in the short travel, and there will be a little financial difficulty for them to carry out these short travels because it is a house of Supra. That's all. Now coming to other points relating to the Lagna itself. The native is a Martian one, and he is also having 8th house, that is Scorpio, which is also belonging to Mars. Aries Lagna people need not to say much about them because they will take themselves into trouble, always trouble. Their trouble is that they talk too much and they are violent as soon as they see any events on the face of it without thinking the consequences. So Aries Lagna people are requested to be calm always because their 8th house Scorpio is also belonging to Mars. Now, in the event of transit of Saturn, they will be disturbed both in marital life, family of four, and bed comforts, and in the profession, that is own profession. So Aries Lagna people will be getting lot of disturbance during this period, subject to other condition what I have specified in the previous episode. And during this series, during this 2.5 period, my point is that there are lot of losses, lot of expenditures, lot of troubles relating to 12th house, which is having two aspects, both the transit Saturn aspect and the impact of 36812 aspect point. The 36812 point can be discussed later, but the houses going to disturb are 3, 5, 9 and 12. But as I already said, 2, 5, 9, 12 is in aspect. The native will have a lot of problems relating to court, police station and etc. But fortunately for Aries Lagna people, the aspect of these the houses are 5, 9, 12 only, eliminating 2. But I am going to warn people who are having second house with the malefic or during the transiting period, any malefic coming to the second house in the 2.5 years, they may definitely face problems relating to police station, court, case, etc. So in order to avoid, the people will be have to play very safely on legal matters. Next thing, these Aries Lagna people during this 2.5 years, subject to my prediction conditions, that they leave the job without thinking the consequences. I request the readers not to take a harsh decision on leaving the job before thinking twice, thrice, and so. The reason being, they think in a very harsh, urgent manner of resigning the job may put them into trouble of not getting the job for the next 6 to 1 year, depending upon the planetary position, which we have to discuss elaborately, not only based on transit Saturn. However, the 3, 5, 9 houses which are having influence of leaving the job. Dear viewers, Mesha Lagna or Aries Lagna people are requested to see the Lagna only, and this prediction will also applicable only to the person who is having the Lagna as Aries. And a real surprise thing is, which I have left previous in 3 episodes, the Lagnadipati that is Lagna Lord, if posited in Aries, or for the previous Lagna people, that is any Lagna people who are having Lagnadipati or Lagna Lord in Capricorn will have the impact of Capricorn Lagna prediction. And I repeat, any Lagnadipati or Lagna Lord placed in the house of Aquarius definitely will have the impact of my prediction which is given for Aquarius Lagna. And similarly, any planet, any Lagnadipati is available for the person who is having Pisces either in the Lagna or the Lagnadipati is in Pisces or the Lagna Lord in the Pisces will have the impact of that Pisces Lagna only. Try to understand any Lagna Lord of any person which is having in Aries may have the impact of my prediction which is given for Aries Lagna. This is a tricky issue. Please read and listen and see the impact, and if needed you can call me. All the best. Thank you.